Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Branders Podcast. I'm your host, Arab, along with my co-host, Edwin. That guy. And then today we have on a special guest who I'd like to say is the #1 most underrated player in the history of Fortnite ever.
Been a bad road. Been a bad road for sure.
Bro, I just recently became a fan of you, actually. Recently.
Thank you.
You know why,
nice.
Reverse? You know why he
It was
became a
because of
fan
him.
of you?
Because of him.
Dude, I pull up your video of you talking smack to everyone. And I was like, Edwin, do you understand why we need this guy on the podcast? Nobody fucking believes in him, and every single time he shits on them. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, picture this. Grand Finals. The day before Grand Finals, this event that everyone's been preparing for 4 months. He makes a video, and every single person that's talked shit about him, he goes, your ass, you're going to do horrible. Your ass, you're going to do horrible. These guys around us, yeah, we'll kill them. We're probably going to win. Easy Grand Finals. And what does he fucking do, bro? He goes and wins.
Bro, there's just something beautiful you have to appreciate about accurate shit talking foretelling of the future. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, like I said before, it's like I don't really trash talk. I'm not really known for the trash talk. I'm
You're
kind of
not.
like a nice guy. Just go around my own path. And when I trash talk, I don't just trash talk just for the content. Like I actually believe in it. And it's like every team that I called out during that YouTube video, like they got like not even top 15.
Yeah,
It's
I think
like,
there was like one team, I think, that did
yeah,
like
maybe
12.
one.
Bro,
You know?
and I want to say I'm in your corner because whenever I bring up that story, I'm like, look, call me giving him the benefit of the doubt or whatever. I was like, I agree with him, bro. Who the fuck are half these people?
Yeah.
Where the fuck did everyone go? Where are the
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't even think you were being mean. I think you were just genuinely like, dude, I don't know who these people are.
Yeah.
But I think it was perceived as toxic though.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, I guess a
course
lot of
it's
people don't
perceived as
realize.
toxic.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people didn't realize, Reverse2k talking like trash. Like, where did this come from? And then I made that McGregor tweet after, and now it's just
That
like,
was so good, dude. That was so
perfect.
good.
That was it. That was it.
Champ does whatever the fuck he wants.
That tweet, I was like, I like this guy. I was like, I'm a fan.
It just fit perfectly. I mean, I'm double champ now. It just fit perfect.
But do you have it ready?
No, I was just gonna tweet out like something about my YouTube video, but then my mod, Susie's like, yo, here's a clip. You got to tweet this out. It's perfect. I'm like, all right, bet. And it went perfect.
Dude, it's amazing to see how much you've accomplished from the beginning of Fortnite, and I think a lot of those people actually that put disrespect on your name don't realize you've been here since the start.
Yeah, literally since day one. I mean, ever since I won the I blew up with the
$80,000, right?
86,000, yeah. And then played with Daquan Hamlins, stuff like that, and I got some respect. But overall, I think it started with when I dueled with Ninja. A lot of people didn't like
The
take me
disrespect,
seriously.
right?
Yeah.
But you almost
Yeah,
qualified for World Cup playing with Ninja, who wasn't even a comm
like 3
player at the
times.
time. He was
Yeah.
like backing out, like,
Yeah,
which is crazy.
We were 2 separate weeks. We were 1 point off qualifying for World Cup. Which
like
was,
that's
insane.
crazy.
Yeah.
But you did.
Bro, that's like an unfortunate reality of playing with somebody that's like much bigger than you because dude, like the most annoying thing about social media and doing the shit that we do is that someone always made you, bro. It's never because you fucking grind for 12 hours a day or actually are passionate. Someone made you, bro. And it just fucking sucks, dude. Because that's how I knew of you. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I was like, oh, you play with Ninja. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't understand the scope of your talent, but now I do.
Edwin's like a casual, like he likes to watch competitive now and then.
Yeah.
But he's a casual player, casual Fortnite player.
He loops me in on a lot of the shit, and like that, like your intro to actually being a badass was because of him. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with you, bro. I've always liked you. Just because like, you're humble. You're not, like you said, you don't trash talk people. You just kind of do your thing, and I don't fuck with the Fortnite players' egos. And when I see them all gang up on someone that like
friend groups.
Yeah, exactly. And you're not in those friend groups. You just fucking.
It's like a lunch table.
Yeah.
Like a lunch table.
Yeah. Great analogy. Great analogy.
Like my friend group, it's literally just like no one even heard of them. Like Cap, Gipsy, they're not even pro scene at all. It's like I just do my own thing. I don't really mess with the pros too often, but I don't know. It's just like people trash talk me for so long. It's just I don't really mess with them anymore, and it's kind of hard to like to find teammates and stuff now. But it's whatever.
Like, where did that come? Where'd the trash talk come from? I don't even understand, because you've been pretty consistently on top of, like, dude. Let me just say this: I am envious and any sort of jealous that you could imagine that you've played with Daquan and those dudes, because that dude was my idol for a while, bro. I remember I learned how to double pump, and I was still using scroll wheel to go through my weapons.
I was doing that too.
But that motherfucker made me learn, bro. I learned how to double pump because of him, and now they're gone. And the fact that you actually had, like, rapport with them is really cool.
Yeah, I mean, I texted Hamlin's a while back, and he just never responded. I'm hoping to come back one day. But like the trash talk started. I mean, like I said, like Ninja and stuff like that. I mean, basically, I just don't know. I guess people saw me play with Ninja, didn't qualify for World Cup in duos. I did for solos, but overall, it's
but they
I
always
either get lucky.
exactly.
It's either I get lucky or I get good.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Like,
they always find something to say. You qualify for solos. You didn't do well in solo World Cup. But they'll say that.
Well,
they'll say that. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, he qualified, but
I got 90th place in solo World Cup. It was bad, but like then again, I didn't care about solos. I didn't even know why I was there. I didn't even know half and half was a thing.
You were good at solos.
Yeah,
just like naturally.
Half and half was a thing. Yeah, like I have a picture, a screenshot saved teaching myself as well on half and half zones. Like fourth zone, that's the circle of half and half. I did not know that, and I qualified for World Cup playing.
That's sick.
Like whatever, but yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, a lot of people trash talk, got carried and stuff like that, and it keeps on going on, and like that's when like the public view determines of like my teammates, because like the public view is like I get carried, and like obviously the pros be like, oh, he gets carried, blah blah, he's not as good. But I mean, I qual for a bunch of the FNCS Grand. I mean, I qual for squads with Nate Hill, Funk Bomb, and Ninja.
You guys fucked us one game, bro. You guys fucked us one game. You were on the mountain. You pulled mountain at Dirty Docks.
Oh, the chair mountain.
And we pushed you guys. I wanted that. I wanted that mountain. And I got headshot sniped, bro. And I think it was you who headshot sniped me.
Bro, I'm nasty with the sniping.
Yeah, we were running up, dude. Your whole team was a sniping team.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, you fucked us. And it was.
Oh, yeah, we were the best vibes. That was the best vibe. Like everyone loved us. Just so good.
You play swell too. No scrimming, bro. You play with fucking Ninja. Like
eighth or ninth.
Hey, who did you play with? Like, who did you just win this with? It was Day, and who else?
Day and Merrill.
Dude, I saw this, and this is just such an example of how you can't have anything nice in the world, bro. You fucking won. You talked all this shit. You're the double champ. And I saw a tweet that made me crack up. I'm not gonna lie. It was yeah, but my grandma could have played with them and won FNCS. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like,
won twice with them and then got forced in another one.
Right?
Like, bro,
like,
it's so bad.
And I mean, they don't work with other people. Like, not
really.
as well.
I mean, so we won FNCS, the first FNCS in like October, November. We won, right? As soon as we won, I got dropped. Right after we won like 66 grand. I got dropped right away.
How'd that conversation go? How does that go after winning an FNCS?
I think Mero or I think Day DM'd the Discord. And obviously they both had the conversation already without me, but Day was like, yeah, I think we're just gonna go our own paths. We're not really, playing too highly because we like got some cash cups, like we didn't place in blah blah, but we just won FNCS, I was like, you know what, all right, whatever. Like I'm already used to it. I always get, whatever. So basically, but that was like the debut of Day and Mero. They won FNCS. This is like kind of like their debut of like the Fortnite scene.
Yeah, their debut, for sure.
So everyone wants them. Booga, clicks, whatever. So Day goes with clicks and Riverson, and they actually place pretty well in like some tournaments and scrims. And then Mero went with Booga. And then I'm just sitting there. I won FNCS. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Cease and them, but I came off an FNCS win, and now I'm teaming with Cease and Okus. Yeah, it's like I don't, I don't really want them as teammates.
I love how like held back you are. Like even if it's your homie, you'll say if you think they're not as good as you're honest.
I mean, I would rather be straightforward than beat around the bush.
Bro, do you think that your lack of the lack of your ability to get a good team after that like win was maybe a lack of networking or a lack of like reaching out to people, or like, you get what I'm saying, or is it just like public opinion kind of?
I think it's public opinion and egos.
Yeah,
because I like I won. So I just, yeah, I mean, I DM'd almost everyone. DM'd Clicks, egoed me, DM'd Booga, egoed me, stuff like that.
Ego, they don't even say no. They just don't
No,
respond.
they just don't respond at all.
Crazy.
So it's like, and I'd never be able to find it. Like, Day and Mero's basically, if you look at my history of like teammates, Day and Mero is basically my only ones ever. And then look what I accomplished with them. I had Ninja throughout my whole comp scene, basically as a duo. I had, Nate Hill, Funk Bomb for squads. And then for last trios, like way back in the day, I had Slacks, which was good, and then Symphony, because we can't find a third.
I remember that.
Yeah,
dude, you know what?
I
remember a specific game we were playing against you. It might have been Heats or it might have been it ended where Dusty Divot was, or Dusty Depot. It ended between Dusty Depot and Salty, between those mountains, and I think you guys had height. And we were on the fucking low ground, and you guys were just fucking... you tore us apart, bro. I remember that shit specifically.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it is. That's my teammates, so I don't know. It's whatever.
So they went and tried with other people.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Booga, I think Booga snaked Mero for... Oh, who was it for? I think it was someone, I don't know. I think it was like Avery or Jamper or something. And then Mero wanted to get the squad back together, but I always kind of had like a vibe that like Mero didn't want to play with me unless we had Day. So I was like, let's just try to get Day. Days go on. FNCS is kind of closing in. And then we finally got Day back. I don't know how we did, but we finally got him back. And then obviously Booga went with Clicks and Bizzle towards the end there. But no, then we got fourth.
Dude, first,
FNCS.
like.
Yep. And then we just got first again. So that's pretty nice.
And people still look at it, bro, and they say shit. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I don't get it, bro. I don't get it.
I still get carried, but I'd rather get carried rather than try and win.
Right,
I'll take
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Carried in place first.
Exactly, bro. So listen, so you know how I was talking about how like it's unavoidable, like when you play with somebody big, like oh this person made you or whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, like so I don't know if you know this. I'm like really good friends with like Turner, like Tifu or whatever.
He says this on every podcast just
no,
to build.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, bro. See, this is what he does, bro. I swear to God, I always have a point, and Arab always has to make a fucking joke. You idiot. Nah, but listen. Well, Tifu made you too, idiot. Anyways,
yeah, he did.
So listen. So, with that being said,
you know what this podcast is right now? This is Tifu versus Ninja. This is Tifu's prodigies versus Ninja's prodigies. Go battle it out.
But it's like, dude, it's just crazy that like you don't get credit because they associate you with somebody else. It's insane to me. It doesn't make any sense. I actually had another tangent to go on, but once again, Arab fucking got in my way, and I got you.
I can remind you. You were talking about how Tifu is your close friend.
Great, thanks, dude. That was good. I don't fucking remember. Now I don't remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say something about like how
Tifu also has a scar necklace.
Getting carried and not having.
Maybe Turner. Maybe the fact that Turner got carried by Scope. Like people said that to him. Probably. Is that what you're gonna mention?
No, it was something. It had something to do with like the fact that like, dude, like after a while you just earn that respect, but because they associate you with somebody else, like it just doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You could be the number one motherfucker in the world, but like like I said, my grandma could have apparently won FNCS with Dane Mero. So
yeah, I mean, a lot of people say I get carried, but like they don't really look into like. I swear, this community is all about kills. If you got kills, you're good. If you don't, you're bad. I'm not really I'm playing with Dan Mero. To me, they're top 5 fraggers right now. All regions. They're just nuts. I mean, they goes in, gets 1v. He just 1v3s everyone. Like it doesn't matter who it is. But like the week that we qualified for, so this FNCS, the week that we qualified was I think week 2, and people don't realize like they got out of the whole week of the finals or like the 6 games of the finals, they had 4 kills and I had 13, right? And then like during the FNCS Grands, I had 20, and then he had 20. They had 25. Mero had like 32. Yeah. It's like I'm 5 kills away from Day being one of the best fraggers. Don't get me wrong, he's really nuts. But like I'm 5 kills away
You're
from
doing
him.
your job.
That's not. Bro. Yeah, that's like perfect. Like I'm fragging.
You keeping up
90% of the time. It's just like I shouldn't even have that many kills.
You shouldn't. 100%
I was gonna say,
bro.
I was gonna say you have a lot of kills for playing your role. Like if you're the IGL, bro, like you're kind of killing it. Like holy fuck, dude.
Yeah,
that's why I'm so confused, bro. I just don't get where the disrespect comes from. It has to be associations. I feel like
it's always been like that, and I think it's just like cemented into like the public view now. So
Does it
whatever.
affect
Hopefully
you?
not. Hopefully not anymore after that double champ shit, bro. That was big
I
dick. I
don't
love that.
know. Thanks.
Does it
We'll
affect
see.
you like mentally?
I can care less. I mean, I
Yeah.
learned. I mean, after the FNCS wins and stuff like that, like I learned to just not care anymore. I want
Like,
I
you
want
know
enough
what you
money in
are.
this game, and I'm just
Yeah.
I don't care.
Um, I find it hilarious because you play so unorthodox too. You know, like you look
What
at
is-
these other teams and like they have this strategy where zone pulls this way, we're going low ground, half in, half out. Everyone stick on me. Your team just makes shit happen. You know, like
Yeah. So we work so well together, and we don't really play by textbook.
exactly.
If we have an issue, like back in the day, during FNCS, Day was getting in too much, and we kept on telling him, "Hey, you're getting in," but he still gets in. And then that's when we go back to textbook of Fortnite. And I think it works well, but like a lot of teams, I mean, they're not winning 2 FNCSs, so obviously textbook's not like the wave. But
Yeah.
we work so well. Day's like a straight up just fragger killer. Marrow is kind of like both me and Day, just like IGL type whatever. And I think that works well. I think there's two types of IGLs in the comp scene. There's like a strict like army base, like my way the highway. I'm screaming at you. You know,
Like
you're listening to
Scented.
me. Yeah, I don't know how Scented works.
That's how
He
it
never
is,
really
yeah.
streams or stuff. Yeah, it's either you play that or you play like kind of towards me, where it's like, you know, I'll let you guys do your own thing. But overall, like I'll override you guys if like we're getting too separated, stuff like that. And I trust you guys. They and Meryl's a fragger, right? They know how to frag. So I trust them to make a call on if they can get the kill or not in this certain amount of time, so we don't get like third party. If they says, yo, I got to kill, I'm like, yeah, go for it, because he just specialized in that field. So I trust him for the most part, and it just works so well.
I love the way you guys talk about each other.
What do you
Like, so, you know, when you're getting shit talked, Mara will tweet out, like, yo, you guys got to put some fucking respect on Reverse's name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like the way you talk about them being the best, that's so huge
good.
for teammates, right? You ever seen that clip of Mars talking shit about his teammates mid-tourney? You saw it. He's swimming on fucking sweaty sands. It was like a few weeks ago. He's swimming.
What happened? District gets roasted
Mid cash cup, bro, and he's like muted to his stream. He goes, "Yeah, I just don't think my teammates are good at all. Like I'm way better. I should have much better teammates, you know." And it was like, whoa, like
Mars said that.
Dude, Mars said it mid tournament.
Who's Mars gonna play with?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, that's like that kind of reminds me of Bizzle getting a bunch of hate, blah blah blah. But it doesn't help that like he's getting hate from everyone. Literally
That Clicks fucks with him about it.
Yeah, Clicks and Booga still like kind of feed it and like have fun with it, and then that doesn't help at all.
Yeah.
But I guess they split up now. So
do you think that's at the point where they just don't care and they're like there to make content?
I think they realized after a couple weeks they didn't qual, and it's just like F it, you know, might as well make the most of it.
You've always go ahead.
Do you remember that clip that you showed me a long time ago? It was like really early on in your comp career where you were playing with somebody and they were just like, "This isn't working out," like mid game. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. That was like my first ever duo. Nothing. It was like a fucking regular event before comp was even big. No, it was just my first duo, and we just got in an argument mid game and just fucking ended it there. Well, I wanted to leave. I just didn't know how. It was my first duo, you know.
No,
so
but
like,
it was funny, bro. It was funny. It was like because Air was just like trying to like get through it, and this kid was being an asshole, dude. This kid was being a dick. I was like, damn, bro, that sucks.
It was perfect because then I duoed with Lunez, and then we almost qualled one time, but he ended up clutching up the fucking solo qual. He never played a scrim before me. Never.
That's crazy.
He was a pub stomper, bro.
What the heck?
He was a pub stomper, and he was good at dropping 40
just
bombs.
Raw skill. Yeah.
40 bombs. Just raw, natural talent, dude. Every day, fucking 38 kills, 41 kills, like, nonstop, over and over and over. I didn't understand
That's wild.
Yeah, he's somebody who, like, had the talent but didn't grind.
Yeah.
You know, that happened to a lot of people, I feel like. Like, he was ahead. You've streamed everything, basically, since the beginning. Why now?
Yeah, for the most part.
Why now that you're doing these cash cups with the boys? I mean, you guys are placing well in them, obviously, but why don't you stream those?
My teammates don't want me to. Well, usually Meryl doesn't want me to. It started out with Meryl and they didn't want me to stream. I kind of like forces, like, yo, you know, this is my like thing. I stream tournaments and stuff. It worked out, but then over time, Meryl doesn't want us to stream like big events anymore. We can stream the cash cups and stuff, but it works out that we haven't streamed FNCS as been winning at fourth, so works out for the bigger tournaments. And then Day wants to stream as well because like he's been popping off and the viewership and stuff. But
Is it harder as someone who streams everything to turn off the stream and continue playing? Like, is it a different vibe? Because I can't play the game off stream. I've only known it as a streamer, you know?
Yeah, I don't think I can play the game off stream, but I can play the game off stream if it's like a big tournament, like FNCS.
Right, right.
But like this solo all-star thing, I don't care about. So I basically retired from solos.
Yeah.
I don't really care anymore, and they're not really competitive at all. But I'm gonna stream it. Might as well.
How do you get yourself in a tournament where it's like, all right, you're already invited. It's only 6 games. How do you get yourself to not care? There's a difference between not caring and not
solos.
trying, right?
Yeah, it's solos. I'm still gonna try my best.
Yeah,
but it's solos.
You just don't care. You're not gonna get upset or let it affect your mood.
Not for solos. Nah, it's not competitive.
Yeah. What makes you say that? As someone who won 86 grand and made their debut in solos.
Yeah, so like I own I made like 350 grand. I think right now is my earnings from.
God damn.
Over I'd say close to half of that, or maybe even over, is solos, right? But then again, it's just like it's not competitive. I mean, you got snipers in the game. If you're getting contested one, there goes half your games. There's 6 games in an all-star tournament. If you get contested, you're gonna die at least maybe twice off spawn. Unless the kid's like terrible. But I mean, just like that, the snipers in the game now. I mean, hopefully they take out the railgun. But I had a talk with Epic a long time ago, and them themselves seem to say, "Yeah, we know solos is not competitive, but it's marketing, so deal with it."
That's the best for viewership, bro.
They said that to me. They was like, "It's not competitive, but it's marketing, so you're gonna have to deal with it." And that's just what we do.
It makes sense, right?
You have like the fact that you have a direct relationship with Epic Games, which is interesting because I feel like the fact that you can have those conversations where they even elaborate on that shit is crazy to me. When they'll take like Clix's creator code away and not even like talk to him. You know what I'm saying? So like why do you have that open dialogue? Like once again, I don't want to assume it's because of Ninja, but like you know what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of people have this. Well, we have a Discord, so a lot of the pros have a direct Epic with them, or Epic or whatever relationship with them.
Yeah.
But a lot of it's NDA now, so we can't really talk about much anymore in that Discord. But I mean, I've always like Summer Skirmish was invite only. Epic came to me. I'm like, hey, Reverse, blah, blah, blah. And we always kind of had that like mutual relationship, just becoming friends and stuff. So I'm pretty like tight with everyone at Epic Games. So
like Donald Mustard invites you over for dinner and shit.
I mean, I wish.
Yeah, you think that would be a good conversation?
Yeah.
Bro, I mean that's one of the positives of like being like around for forever, bro. I'd be a liar if I told you I've never heard your name before like that shit that Eric told me. I've definitely known about you like in the past. Yeah, like you said, I'm like more of a Fortnite casual, so I don't really follow competitive as closely. Like he mentions like tournaments and like timelines and shit. I'm like, I don't know what fucking day it is.
Yeah.
But I will say I have known about you for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, I've been here since day one, so
yeah.
I normally don't know what date is either. I just know what days the tournaments are.
I have no clue.
That's how I base it. It's like, oh shit, there's a cash cup tomorrow. It's Monday.
Yeah.
That's
it's getting to that point.
You you just moved out, right?
A little bit of a year ago, yeah.
Out of your parents? Same area though?
Huh?
Same area?
No, my parents are in Ohio, so I moved to VA.
Okay,
so
you hit the zero paying.
Trip, but yeah.
And you don't want to get a roommate?
Nah, like I said, I don't really mess with people too often. So
yeah.
I'm just vibing.
Hey, let's very quickly talk about the Virginia Depression. Has that affected you at all?
I'd say a little bit when I was in the TNA house, but that wasn't because of the Virginia. That was because of something else.
He fell in love.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, come on, bro. You tell me you got 300K earned and you don't got a biddy. Come on.
I think I made a tweet the other day. I haven't talked to like a face-to-face human. I haven't talked in like over 2 months. I don't mess with people. I just
left your house
to this day.
Yeah, to this day. Like,
hey,
well,
as long as you're fine. As long as you're fucking.
Yeah,
like you see people, you haven't actually talked to someone,
Yeah, I see. I mean, I go out to the store. I just don't talk to people. Go to the gym, just do my own thing. Go back.
Yeah.
As long as you're happy, man. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, if it starts crashing down, I just get a plane ticket to Ohio, see my family. But yeah.
Yeah.
He actually asked us before the podcast, guys, chat, everyone listening, like, yo, is this face to face? And we're like, no. He's like, thank God, I wouldn't have done it. So,
Man, that would have been lovely, dude. You guys should get a studio. Get
we
bigger,
want
get a
to.
studio.
We want to.
Yeah,
That's the
in
plan.
future, in the future,
You know,
in
but
the
like right
future.
now, we got to grow it somehow. Like people aren't gonna travel to.
Yeah,
you know?
not just that, but I feel like we definitely need a studio for like guests that are willing to travel. But I think like a lot of the people we have on just wouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying?
I would 100% do it.
Yeah.
That's sick. Well, hey man, well, this is a segue to our next
There you go.
podcast with you when we have
In
a
a year and a
studio.
half. Yeah,
there you go.
because the thing is, dude, like we want to wait till we have a few 100K views on every podcast. Because right now we're getting like 30 to 80K on every podcast almost. It's like once we're at the point where we're hitting a few 100K, and then people like, dude, we can, people can come in and ever out of town like to promote something or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's got right now. It's like our main reach is Fortnite kids too. They're not gonna travel.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Usually Fortnite kids either one don't care enough or two they're just busy.
Yeah,
There's
like,
a tournament every day. Like
like you seem
or,
you
or they're
seem,
too young, you know.
yeah, like 12.
yeah, you
Yeah.
seem pretty social once you're comfortable with people. You know, like you have your group of friends. Like I'm sure you went out with fucking Ninja, Nate, whatever. Like you'd have a blast. It's just that you don't open up to random people.
Yeah, I mean, I was so shy in high school and stuff, and shy kind of till this day. Like I don't go out, and just like, I'm ready to make friends, But if you like come to me and I'm just like we're chilling, and then like we're friends, like I'll be the best friend ever. But
yeah,
Good, bro. That's good, man. That's good. I mean, like, I feel like people that are shy and don't really socialize, they're a lot more picky with the people that they do socialize with, and that in turn makes them very loyal. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're like, I don't want to start a new friendship relationship with somebody new, bro. Like, I'd rather just like fuck with the people that have fucked with me for a long time, you know?
Yeah.
dude, I really fuck with that scar necklace.
Yeah, that's just hard.
Right? It's hard, bro.
Yeah, that shit's hard.
I mean, if
well, no, don't get airborne. He already gets checked at TSA too much.
Right? I walk in. I was gonna ask you. Oh, you were homeschooled.
For 1 year, just the senior year.
Oh,
of high
really?
school. Yeah.
Is that after you won the 86?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what? You moved right after to homeschool?
Yeah. So, well, not right after. So I won a bunch of money. I had like 100K that summer. So
Jesus Christ.
yeah. So I wasn't even supposed to play that summer. So I didn't make the baseball team because I took like 3 years break. So I was like kind of like washed and rusty. So I didn't make the baseball team. Like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna play. This video game.
Oh, you were watching baseball, same as Fortnite, all of it.
Yeah.
Did you get carried in baseball too by like the rest of your team, or?
Yeah, of course. What?
Oh, okay.
I mean, you still won, but yeah.
That's all that matters.
But anyways, yeah. So I won a bunch of money into Fortnite. I didn't even know Fortnite was a thing until that summer. I always called it like a childish game because it was like cartoonish.
Wait, the same summer you won? You were fresh into the game?
I was fresher. I want to say fresh right off the rip, but I was kind of newer. But yeah, so I won 100K, and then I go to high school, and then it's like I was kind of like the shy kid. I was still like in the popular friend groups and stuff. But then I walk into school the first day, and it's like I run the halls, like I'm literally just running everything. Teachers stopping to take pictures with me. Students, it kind of got annoying for a bit there, because every day people were like, "Yo, reverse," or in a like across the high school, I just hear Reverse2k, and it's like, bruh.
Did you ever get like shit for it? Were people like ever like mean to you because of that?
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? Really? Because I know I've talked to like younger Fortnite kids, and they say like they don't talk about Fortnite at school because like even if they're the best player, bro, they still get dogged on because like people don't get it, bro. People don't understand. Like I'm a professional player that makes a lot of fucking money. All they hear is I play Fortnite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I didn't get anything. Everyone loved me. I mean, everyone loved me before. I was like super chill. I wasn't really like mean to anyone. So after that, yeah, I kind of got like I couldn't really focus too much on like schoolwork and stuff because I was like a 4.0 taking honors chem 2 and something stupid. Yeah. But then I was like, Dad, I won a bunch of money. Can I go to homeschool?
Iconic clip, bro. Iconic clip of you calling your dad and crying.
Oh, my dad. Yeah.
I love that you call him after every event. Every
event that I win. I just did the stuff in CS as well.
You do it if you win cash cups too?
No.
No, like big events, yeah.
Yeah, big events. Yep. Crazy. I mean, people love it, so that's why I do it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm crying because of whatever.
Yeah. It's more about the emotional, like getting first, right? Like at this point, is it even about the money?
I made a lot of money. I still, I mean, I'm addicted to making money. So
For sure.
Hey, my man.
I think right now, I think so. Just money. I only play Fortnite because of the money, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I still love the game, I'll play it,
Yeah,
but I think
sure.
if comp quit now, I would barely play that game. Just because there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're honest about it. Some people like they try to feign a like for it because they think that their audience is gonna think less of them if they're like, oh, I just do it for the money. You know what I'm saying? When in reality, like, bro, like, come on, we're chapter 2, season 7. God damn, we're really beating a dead horse. You know what I'm saying?
In 3 years,
Dude, that's
Yeah.
crazy. It's been longer than 3 years, hasn't it?
We're almost
Probably
in
now.
chapter 3. Do you understand
No,
that?
let me tell you why. It's almost 4 years.
Yeah, it is. 2018, bro.
Because you know what I remember?
Mine is-
I remember the year anniversary cake, and it came around September, October. You remember when they gave us that back bling?
Yeah.
The cake,
Yeah.
the fucking 1 year. Yeah,
It's
and
been
that
2 years now. They released that cake 2 years now.
well, it's about to be the
3 I mean-
third. That's what I'm saying. It's like a year into the game,
I don't
wasn't it?
know. Something like that.
Yeah.
Year anniversary or something.
Yeah, the game's been out since end of 2017. End of 2017 is when it first came out. Like
Uh-huh.
like October, November type.
Did
type
you
shit.
Google it?
Time now, it just goes.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy, like how fast it flies, especially when you are gaming. That's why I'm
Yeah.
trying to back out of it, bro.
Yeah, time goes so by. So I'm gonna be turning 21 in November,
Mhm.
and it's like I go on my Instagram. It's like my friends in high school. They're like either graduating college or having a kid, buying a house, and like chill
Fuck
out.
having a
Fuck
kid.
that.
Yeah,
Fuck
fuck
that.
Let me
that.
Fuck
catch
that.
up.
Fuck
Like,
that. You know why they're
But,
doing
like-
that too, bro? They're keeping up with the Joneses, man. That's what it is, bro. They see everyone else around them doing that shit, and
Yeah.
like, well, fuck. I guess this is what I'm supposed to do, you know?
Yeah, like everyone's having families. Like
You don't want to
calm
get
it
married
down.
right now, bro. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
No.
Yeah, getting married.
Oh my god.
Like,
Oh
I'm
my
still
god.
gaming.
You know
Let me
what they
catch
do?
up.
You know what they do, Reverse? They
What's up?
fucking they do that like, yo, I'm not having sex till marriage thing, even though they do, but like to like appease the parents or whatever, or like to be able to have
They're
sex.
the wildest ones.
Yeah, well, they'll get married just so they can fuck, but they'll get married to someone they don't actually give a like. They think,
Yeah.
and then 2 years later, boom, here's a divorce. Now you have 2 kids and a divorce.
Yeah.
Like that's how they all end up. Fuck that.
Speaking of that marriage, like before, or that sex before marriage shit or whatever. Your name's Malachi. What's that from? Like where are you from? Like, are you religious? Like, you know what I'm saying?
My grandma is religious, but not my parents or me. We just do our daily thing. We're not really religious at all.
Gotcha.
Me and my brother's name is from the Bible, but other than that, we're not really religious. We
Yeah,
don't go
you
to
light
church
some
or stuff like
incense every day you wake up.
that. No.
He faces east. Oh wait, is that the wrong religion? Anyways,
No, he's probably. If I had to put anything on him, I'd say Mormon.
What?
I'd say your grandma's Mormon.
No, I was gonna say potentially Jewish, but anyways.
I wanted to say Jewish, but you're saying that because of the hair.
No, I'm saying that because his
I
name's
got really curly
Malachi.
hair.
His name's Malachi. What do you mean? Malachi's a definitely, like, at least from what I would think.
Wait, so what is your grandma?
It's Christian.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
kind?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
is she hot? Oh.
Stop.
What's your brother's name? What does he do?
Gabriel. He's
Cool,
How
man.
did
going
Malachi to
to-
Gabriel?
I think
No,
my
Gabriel's the
Gabriel's in the Bible as
archangel.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gabriel's like God's like right hand angel.
Yeah, I'm the messenger of the God, I think, or
Oh,
something.
Lucifer used to be that too.
Yeah, he got
Okay.
he got demoted.
That's
so.
cool. So, but no, my brother, he's a CS:GO trying to be pro. He made quite a bit of money and stuff. He's actually gonna go fly to Germany out there to go into
Really?
the pro scene out there. So, yeah, that'd be good.
And your parents fuck with it, obviously, right? Did they fuck with it at
Yeah.
first?
They usually let us do whatever. We've been gaming ever since like 6, literally just like gaming. But yeah, they were like, we kind of grew up in like I want to say a bad area, but a lot of drugs involved and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's like gaming 12 hours a day is kind of like unhealthy, but it's better than doing drugs.
Dude,
and
that's what we used to tell our
drinks.
parents too, bro. My mom, like our parents would come up and be like, "You're playing games so much, like go do something with your friends." I'm like, Mom, what? You want me to go do drugs with my friends? Like, is that what you want? Like, let me
Yeah.
sit here and play.
You want me to go gangbang? You want me to...
Yeah, so I mean, our parents were usually supportive throughout everything. Obviously, he wanted me to finish high school. That was like his goal of mine. but other than that, yeah, they're very supportive. Obviously, when they saw the money rolling in, then I was like, okay, this is real.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Bro, do you find yourself streaming forever? Like not forever, but like for an elongated period of time after Fortnite? Do you enjoy it?
I enjoy streaming, yeah. Well, like I said, for the most part, like I don't really grow too much of streaming. Like I usually average like close to 1,000 viewers and stuff. But I'm just gonna ride it out till I die, and then probably just go into real estate or something.
Yeah.
Whatever with my money. Yeah.
I fuck with that.
That's why I fuck with you too, because I feel like you almost have like a more realistic outlook on like, because some kids aren't just tied to like the money, they're tied to like the influence that comes with it or the perceived influence. You know what I'm saying? And that's like something that keeps them in the game for way longer than they should be. And then they like kids get like a crazy amount of dopamine and serotonin from like being validated by other people. And that's the other thing. I was gonna tweet this, but I didn't want to anyone to think I was subtweeting anyone or whatever. But
No,
I
just
think
say it to their face, like Reverse does.
I just say it literally.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm saying right now. I'm saying
Sure.
I think that if you get any sort of validation from the amount of views you get or the amount of influence you have somewhat of a mental illness. I think that you have some narcissistic complex that's probably a result of some lack of attention or childhood trauma. That is my solid opinion. Because I feel like if you have influence, you should be able to manage it without an ego. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, and like that's the only thing keeping you around, like that's something you need to. I'm telling you, bro. That's what keeps people in the game for way too long. They want that influence more than anything.
What do you mean
more
some
than,
sort of
more than money.
validation? Because like a lot of people
Like-
become
like-
influencers
like if you-
because they.
If we lost all of our social media accounts tomorrow.
Oh, and you felt like nothing. You're saying.
And I felt like a piece of shit, and I felt like nobody loves me, and I felt like I'm not
okay.
myself. That's what I mean. Because
Okay.
there are people like that. People will lose their shit and go fucking
Yeah,
nuts,
I was like,
dude.
because in my head I'm thinking like, what do you mean? Like I fucking look at my impressions and I get horny, you know? Like
No, that's fine. That's a feeling of I've put in work and I feel good about that work. But I'm saying like if anyone ever comes at me on some like I'm better than you because I get more views than you, I'm like what? You know what I'm saying? And not to say that like, so me and Arab talk about this all the time where it's like if you get 0 viewers, you shouldn't assume that somebody with 50 viewers is gonna fuck with you because you haven't done that work to be their peer, right? Now you get to 50 viewers, now you're their peer, now maybe they fuck with you. Now you get to 100 viewers, 1,000 viewers. Those same people that didn't fuck with you back then fuck with you now, and it's not on some fake shit. It's just you've done the work to be a notable person in the community, and that's fine. That's like some peer-to-peer validation. That's like some handshakes, whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. That's great. That's hard work. You did it. Now you're accepted by these people. I'm talking about the people that only do it for the validation of not even the peers in the space, but like the people that they can influence. And if all of that's gone, they don't have like purpose. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I totally agree with that.
And that's why I fuck with you. You're like, I'm probably gonna go do real estate. You know, like that's cool, bro. Like some kids can't see themselves outside of this.
They would crash. They would crash.
Yeah.
I have to do this a lot of the time during the podcast because Edwin isn't like as straightforward. But what he's saying is he doesn't believe in your streaming career and that you should quit earlier.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I just want you to sell me a house. Is what I'm trying to say.
For cheap.
For cheap, yeah. on the homie, dude. On the homie. Come on, bro. Hook me up, Mr. 300K. No, you don't need this commission, bitch.
Honestly.
Do you enjoy like outside of streaming? Do you enjoy making content like that? Like, I mean, you made the grand finals video. Was that to intimidate people, or was that like?
I don't think. I mean, my manager hit me up. He was like, "Yo, hey, Reverse or 2K. We got to get a YouTube video out. What do you think about just doing, just an FNCS vid?" And I was like, "All right, bet." And then I hit record, and then it was not even supposed to be about calling out people. I was just, just all right here, FNCS is coming up. Here's what I think. I pull up the drop map or whatever, and it's like, wait, where are the pros?
Like you hadn't even seen it. That was like an initial reaction, not thought out.
Kind of, yeah. And I was like, where are all the kids at? And then I was like, who is this guy? Like, what are they doing? Colossus in here? It's like, and then that's just the YouTube video, and it came out. I don't even think the YouTube video was that bad. I didn't like. I trash talk, but I wasn't like. I don't think it was like that bad. It's like people are getting on me. It's like, bro, you're soft.
I don't think it was, but like you also got to understand why people found it like. Whoa,
it was shocking.
It was shocking from someone who doesn't talk shit. From someone who everyone is talking shit about, and all these people have these egos, and it's like, boom, you just put them in their place. But not only that, you didn't call out one or two people. You called out this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy.
I was right though, so
you were right, dude, and that was the fucking beauty of it. It makes you. Let's say you quit competitive. Would you want to stay and be like an analyst in competitive and shit, or?
I don't know. When I try to do, like, a lot of people do viewing parties and stuff for like tournaments and stuff, and my chat is like, yo, you should do a viewing party and blah blah blah. And when I do a viewing party, my mind kind of just goes like, what are these, like, I can't help but like say like these guys are like doing something so wrong, and I want to help them, but I can't. And
Why?
It's like it's kind of. I mean, I guess I can help, hop in a call with them.
No. Why don't you just say it on stream, bro?
Oh, I mean, I do say it on stream and stuff, but like, it kind of just like triggers me.
I got
these
you.
guys are so bad, but they're here. Like they're in like heats, or like they're making it into the finals. It's like,
it's not hard to make heats, bro. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
dude, like I haven't fucking taken competitive seriously for 3 seasons and still make it reads. You know, like
I don't know. I mean, I might be a coach or something, but
dude, it's cool. So like you have that reaction. I have a different reaction. What I'll say, I mean, because like I've watched enough to know exactly what's gonna happen. My execution, I guess, is just different. But like I'll look at, I have a series called like No Longer a Noob, right?
Yeah, I saw that on YouTube.
Yeah, it's like when I do a watch party, I'll say like what happened, like what's gonna happen or what's about to happen, what they should do, and I'll be like, all right, chat, like look, this spot right here on height, they're gonna get flanked because they're not watching it correctly. And 10 seconds later, you'll see someone side jump, hit a 90, you know, and now they're height, and chat's like, what the fuck? Like, how did he know? They love that shit, you know? And I don't get triggered at that. I'm like, dude, see? Like,
yeah, see, I do the exact same thing that you do, but I also get just triggered just because like I want like comp to be comp again.
Yeah.
Like I swear it's only a few teams that are like up on our level, and it's just like you always like, mainly every single FNCS you're gonna know the top 5. Maybe once in a while there's gonna be like a little team that goes up there, but it's always us, Scented, Macwood and them, and then maybe 2 other teams. But other than that, it's always like that, and it's just, I don't know.
You're tired of it being too easy.
I want to say too easy.
That's what it sounded like, bro. I wouldn't complain about the fact that
easy. It's just like some of the teams just need to get better. I just wish they were a little bit better, so we could just always have that comp beef again. You know, it's like, oh, we're better than you, but wait till next season.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
the innocent, but like
top 5.
Public, you know, like fuck you, like we're better. You know, like Ronaldo versus Messi, but you're both. You guys are both. Yeah. You're always just fucking. That makes sense.
The leaderboards is always kind of like the same though. You have your top 5, and then you have your middle-aged teams, and then the bottom teams are always just like random. But
yeah. Why do you think that is, like, that these names, like, does it feel different that you're one of the people that survived the test of time? You know, all the OGs are gone. Chap's gone. Zayt's gone. 72 hours poached. Like all these people that everyone once knew at the top of the leaderboards, they're gone.
They weren't at the top anymore.
Yeah,
that's what happened
when they quit.
Poach kind of fell off, so he quit. And the only reason that kind of didn't fall off, kind of did, but even if you call him a fall off, it was Zayt. Zayt was really good. He kind of like fell off just because he wasn't at the top of the throne anymore.
Yeah,
he was still placing really well, but then he just like quit because he just wasn't having fun. I mean, he made over $1 million in this game, so he's vibing. For sure.
To say the least, my friend. To say the least.
So listen, on your journey, right? You started popping off. You started going hard on streaming. I noticed, and a lot of people noticed, obviously, a weight change. You gained a lot of weight as you were.
Oh, dude, it was bad.
I did too, bro. Bad. That happened to me too on the grind. I gained fucking 40, 50 pounds. You know, and it hits you. Did that over like how long did that happen? When did you realize? Because now you're into fitness. You talk about meal prepping and shit. Like, how did that take us through that journey?
I think I didn't realize it was happening until like I looked back at pictures, and it's like a World Cup. I was like, there's a photo of me of World Cup, like some cameraman runs to me and like starts to do like an impromptu interview, and I'm just like I'm not looking the best. And people, I mean, third party tournaments always use that photo. And it's like, dang, I was that big. Yeah. But it kind of like got to me when I was at the TNA house. It was just like I'm ordering food almost every day.
Yeah.
thousands of dollars a month just straight on food. And I was getting heavy. I wasn't feeling the best. I am still performing well. Won FNCS there, placing cash cups and stuff. But like health and like mentally, I just wasn't there.
Yeah.
And obviously, like I don't know if I can screw it. I don't care anymore. I don't really like TNA. They kind of screwed me over in a bunch of stuff. I'm under NDA, so I can't like, go into that until next year, which I might call them out for it. But
Totally have to now.
I was
He's
just not in a
gotta.
good state. I was just not in a good state, so I gained a bunch of weight. Then I went to here. And I was like, okay, new start. Our apartment complex had the gym like inside, so I can just like walk over there, do cardio, lift weights, or whatever I want to do. And then now I'm like down like 30, 40 pounds or something. So good feeling.
Good for you, bro. Good for you.
Thanks.
Are you I find myself getting to a point where, like I go through that, and then I go to this extreme, I'll end up gaining weight, and then I'll go crazy, I'll lose a fuck ton, and then I like plateau even though I know I could lose more. Are you at that point? Are you comfortable? Are you still wanting to lose a little bit more?
I still want to lose a little bit more. I want to start gaining muscle and doing like muscle workouts as well.
Yeah.
Now, but overall, I don't think I plateaued yet. I mean, there was like I go back home and I gain a little bit of weight because like grandma, literally I just walk in the door, grandma's handing me a piece of pie. It's
Feel
like,
that, bro.
Oh, of course.
you can't
of
turn down
course.
grandma's
Nah,
pie.
no way. No way.
But no, I didn't hit the plateau yet. I usually weigh myself every 2 weeks. I weighed myself this morning and I lost like another 6 pounds. So I don't think I'm plateaued yet.
I weigh myself every 2 days.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
So I gain weight like crazy if I don't watch myself. And and like most of the time I'm eating healthy, whatever, but we go to these places, like we travel so we can vlog shit or whatever.
Yeah.
I still try to watch, but you're at these networking parties or whatever, everyone's drinking, you're gaining a few pounds here. So if I don't weigh myself every 2 days, bro, I can gain 10 pounds and I wouldn't feel it.
Yeah.
Until until you look at a difference.
I feel like if I weighed myself over 2 days, I feel like I'll just get demotivated doing this work, and then I'm only dropping like half a pound or not even that.
See, I just make sure I'm not going like over a 3 pound range.
Yeah.
I have a cap, and like if I hit a specific weight, I'll be like, fuck. Like these next 2 weeks, I'm going super hard again just to make sure
I feel that.
Bro, not to flex, but I haven't weighed myself in ages. I have no idea how much I weigh right now. I think I weigh like 185 or something.
I weigh fucking 232, bro. How much you looking at?
I weigh I think 194, 195.
Nice.
How tall are you?
I have no clue. Like probably 5'9", 5'10" maybe.
190 is good, bro. You convert that to muscle. 190 at that weight is huge, bro.
Yeah,
at that height. Do it. Yeah. Are you like right now? You're not even doing muscle workouts. You're hitting just cardio mainly.
Not really. Mainly cardio. I've been doing some stuff, but I haven't been hitting muscle at all.
What's that regimen looking like? Like how many meals a day do you eat?
It's kind of just based on calories. I usually aim for like 16, maybe 1,700 calories, depending on what I have. Because I don't really work out until like the late night, like 1 a.m. I go to the gym. Just cardio for like 45 minutes or whatever. But I usually just watch what I eat. I have like maybe if I do breakfast, I go lighter on dinner. If I don't have breakfast, I skip that, kind of like snack throughout the day.
Yeah.
And then I just have like one main meal during like dinner time. But other than that, it's mainly just calories.
That's how I've been doing it too. It's like I hit 2K calories and I'm good.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Like I can hit 2K and I can lose weight, but like I want to lose weight faster, so I just knock it down a little bit. I
don't want to lose muscle.
Yeah. That's true.
I'm very fucking.
Yeah, you're getting pretty built over there.
Thank you. I'm seeing you. Well, I don't want to gain muscle. I just don't want to lose muscle. Like I'm at a size that I like. I just want to fucking cut down. I don't want to get any bigger.
You guys ever try like intermittent fasting and shit?
I've never tried it. I know people do it, but like I'm not a fan.
18 hours to just like
not a fan of that, bro. I'll go crazy.
I think you can eat like all day up until like a certain time, and then you have to just cut off like nothing but water after like 6 p.m. or something. I don't know what. Yeah.
Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. I like to eat, Reverse.
Yeah. I love to eat, bro.
I'll put
food,
down
so much food.
You know what I do, bro, and Edwin can attest to this. When I go somewhere, I'll order like 3 things and eat a fifth of each thing, and the rest The rest I'll share to people. Like,
Yeah, he's a sharer. He's a sharer.
like,
for
dude, I'll
sure.
buy a massive bag of fucking Smart Food popcorn, you know, like the white cheddar shit, and I'll just want 1 cup, and I'll say, please finish it before I'm done this 1 cup. Like, I don't get upset at that. You know, I've had my share. I'll eat the whole fucking bag if you leave it for me.
Yeah.
You know,
bad.
but I
It
need
works
you guys
out
to fucking.
too. It works out too because
it's kind of bad. But go ahead.
it works out too because I don't eat. I'm not very. My appetite isn't very hefty. You know what I'm saying? So
Really?
we always be splitting shit. Me and him.
It's the way, bro.
I mean, that's good.
You like to try
Yeah.
new food?
Huh?
You like to try new food?
Try new food? Not really. I'm a very picky eater. Very picky. Like I had I think last year, I had my chicken wings for the first time.
Really?
With barbecue sauce. Yeah.
Don't tell me you're one of those
Like-
people that hasn't had a burger.
Oh, I love, dude. Burgers are my
Okay.
staple food.
Burgers
That's
are
like,
amazing.
I can eat it every day. Yeah.
Bro, and it's
Like I
like,
never had a salad.
I feel like it's hard to have a bad burger. Like there's better burgers and there's worse burgers. Like how
Yeah, an
often
overall
like
burger is
how can
solid.
you fuck up like cheese, meat, and bread? You know,
Yeah,
like
it's very hard to.
Yeah,
Yeah, burn it, but
You ever had the Beast Burger, like the Mr.
I
Beast
have
shit?
not. I have not. Is it in
Facts.
VA?
it's
Is it?
everywhere, bro. It's Mr. Beast. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
That's true.
You just fucking open Uber Eats. That's it.
Uber Eats, yeah.
Yeah. You still keep in touch with like your old teammates and shit? Ninja, Nate. 'Cause, you know,
Not really.
yeah, you see people
Kind
go
of.
their own ways and shit, and like, you know, you might
Yeah,
reach out every
I
few
still-
months.
Yeah, I still dabble in like to their chats and stuff and talk.
Yeah.
Me and Ninja text a few times here and there. Obviously with FNCS, you know, he congratulated me and stuff like that, but like not as much. I mean, we kind of go our own ways. You know,
Yeah.
like they still play Fortnite. Ninja's like totally done with Fortnite. He might dabble in here and there, but like overall, we're just doing our own stuff. I mean, maybe if there's like a squad tournament and like for fun, maybe we go back into it. But
yeah, just for old time's
So-
sake.
So like going back to like how I said like I fuck with you because you have like a semi-realistic perception of like how there is a world outside of this, right? That some people never even like fathom once they're in it. Do you have any other hobbies like before gaming? Like were you like, and I always use this as an example of a hobby, which I'm not assuming you ever did, but like skateboarding, for example. Did you ever skateboard? Did you ever like do anything that like hobby wise type shit?
No, not really. Baseball. I played baseball growing up and stuff, but my town is like a population of like
Did you play or did you
18,000.
get carried?
I mean, kind of. I guess both, but no, not really. Like our population of our town that I grew up in is 18,000. So like, if you
Yeah.
want to go do something, you're either walking around Walmart or going to a friend's house. You know.
Yeah.
So basically, I just hung out with friends, you know, and we just all gamed, really. But
gotcha.
that's what we grew up with.
Yeah.
Or that, or do drugs. But
My man. All right, let's get into that. When was the first time you did meth, my friend? Just let us know.
Jesus. Oh my God, my dad would kill me.
He's listening to the
What?
podcast. He's
Yeah,
like,
I would kill my son too if he did it without me. Like,
Bro.
come on. Oh, never mind.
He's like, he's like, I don't like.
Huh? Go ahead.
Go ahead. I was gonna say he's like, I don't like these long haired fucks. He's like,
Yeah. No, my dad was like, he didn't do like heavy drugs, kind of heavier, but overall he was like, such a good parent. Like obviously I don't know my real father, but the Papa 2K, what
You're
you guys probably
adopted.
know him as. I'm not that well, my mom, I know my mom.
Oh,
my real mom.
okay.
Just I don't know my real father.
Have you
but
ever
he's
told
always
that
been there
story?
since day one. Of what?
Your dad?
There's no real story.
Oh, really?
I was heard. Nah, I just don't know him.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I do know who he is, but he never. I tried to reach out to him. I think one day to meet me, and he just never responded back. I'm like, okay,
really?
you know, yeah. Like if he was pretty nice, you know, maybe we can be friends again. But
Yeah.
whatever. But no, my father, what I call him, obviously, he's been here since day one, and he's like I said, I grew up in like a trailer, just a small trailer,
Yeah.
not really have much. You know,
Uh-huh.
obviously there was like fighting involved and like drugs and stuff, but my father always told me, don't do this, I'll break your fingers. Always told me that, and then
Man,
I just
fuck, you need those fingers, bro. You need those
Yeah.
fingers to win.
these are worth quite a bit.
And that's and you can hear. I mean, like you said, bro, he's been there since day one. You can hear the happiness in his voice when you call him and you tell him,
So
like
he's
that.
proud.
That's not something you can fake.
Yeah.
How'd you get the name Reverse
Um.
and the 2K?
I mean, ever
'Cause that's
since-
probably two
so-
different
so I-
stories.
Yeah. So I grew up playing video games on COD. So Call of Duty is like my first thing ever. And then every single time I played in Call of Duty, there's these kids that just have simplistic names.
Yes.
Like simple names that are just always just fragging. Like, dude, this guy named like, whatever, like Dragon. Just that's it. No numbers, no whatever, just straight up just Dragon. And just slaying out dropping 60 bombs. And that happens every week. I'm playing like, unhealthy amount of hours. And I always see it. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna make a simplistic name so I can be just like them. So I just well, first of all, I was Rewind, but Rewind kind of just like it didn't like click as much as Reverse.
Does kind of click.
Yeah, Reverse is sick. Rewind is cool too, but the V, dude, the V
Like
is
Rewind just
Reverse
won
sounds better.
Reverse. It like it. You know what it is? The word itself is reversed.
Huh?
Yeah, it spells it spells reverse backwards. Yeah, it does.
Like no, like
no, it's ER.
No,
just
Rever. Rever.
Rever?
Yeah, it's like it flows off better kind of because of that reason. I feel like
maybe it just flowed better. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make that. And then the 2K, I don't know if you guys dabble into like CS or watch CS, but there's this guy named Stewie2K.
I've heard of him.
And
yeah.
I've always looked up to him.
Looks like
he's
Creo a little.
Huh?
I think somebody showed me that like some dude, and it was him, and he looked. Or yeah, Creo cracked a joke once. I think that he used to play CS under the name Stewie2K or something. Is he Asian? Is Stewie2K Asian?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, there was some joke about it sometime. So yeah, I've heard of him. I don't actually play.
Yeah, I mean, basically, he still competes to this day, and he just like slays out. Really, really talented player. And I've always just looked up to him. So you know what, I'm just slapping on 2K, and then Reverse2k just sounded perfect.
Does he know
that name does slide, bro? Reverse2k is a really cool fucking name. I will say.
Yeah.
Have you ever interacted with him?
Stewie? No.
So what's gonna happen now? Well, what's gonna happen now is these fucks watching the podcast are gonna clip it,
honestly,
and they're gonna tweet it at him.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, and
my
then
brother competes with him, like just on facing.
Oh really?
See.
That's cool.
He's up there. Cool to see.
So you're fucking 21. Do you talk to any of your high school friends anymore?
Yeah, 20, about to be turning 21 November. But yeah, like I said, like I don't really mess with like new people.
Yeah.
I've always my biggest thing is like I've always just not give away my money, but I always just pay it forward.
Yeah.
I bought my cousin like a laptop for college. Hooked my friends up with Yeezys, stuff like that. And it's just like whenever you're with me, put your money away. I got it all. I don't.
That's how I am when people are with me too, bro.
Yeah.
We do that. We make sure people have a good time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like family and stuff. Just like I got it. Just put it on me. So,
yeah.
100%. Memories,
like, I don't really
bro.
think about it anymore.
What's the point? Like, what's the point of money if you can't fucking buy a memory? You can buy memories, stay forever. Money doesn't.
I'm a big family and friends guy. So it's like,
for sure.
I want them to save for like they're all in college and whatever. It's like, save your money. You don't even know what's gonna happen.
I love that,
pretty
bro.
Much set. So it's like, if you save your money, I'll pay the food or whatever we're doing.
Great mentality.
I mean, dude, it's like when you don't care about money like that too, it comes easier too. Like you know what I'm saying? Like people that are like, oh, like Venmo me exactly $7.76 for this like fucking Wendy's meal I just bought you. I'm like, I mean, I obviously will, but like that's kind of crazy. Like I would never ask anyone to do that,
Yeah, my friend, one time we was buying like ice cream or something. He was like, and I forgot my wallet or something. He was like, I'll pay for it. I was like, I bet. And then like overall, he's like, it costs like $7. And like sometimes they ask for it back because like I say I'll pay for it or whatever. Usually they don't. But then it's like, all right, like if I owe you $7, I'm gonna give you 10. Like it's not big.
Yeah, of course. I'm not giving you
really stingy about that.
I'm not giving you 76 cents. Are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? I'll round up to your benefit. Like goddamn, fuck.
And obviously like we're fortunate enough to do that, but it feels good doing that too, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good feeling overall.
Like you feel like a sense of fulfillment in taking care of other people like that. And it's so simple, bro. And what makes people the happiest? Food.
Yeah.
Bro, who doesn't love food?
Free food is so good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like they're going to enjoy their meal. They don't have to worry anymore about the fact that they have to pay for it. Now it's just enjoy this, So
that and like conversations. Yeah.
I like that, bro. You're clearly well grounded, and it's crazy. It's just crazy to me how like the public opinion, like you said, is so flawed around you.
It's just
I think, dude, I think part of it too is that you're genuinely a nice person. Like you seem like a
And
good
they're-
kid,
yeah.
and I don't think that's rewarded in this scene. I think toxicity is. I think that like who can, and that's the problem, bro. I feel like we were talking about this like in the last podcast we had, or maybe 2 podcasts ago, like literally today, about how like everyone in the scene, like kids that don't deserve an ego, have it for no fucking reason. And I think that the actual reasoning behind that is slightly because they look up to people in the scene before they become anyone, and that's how they act. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like a perpetuating thing where like, oh, if I want to be popular, I have to talk shit, I have to like start shit, I have to be an asshole, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like the old Fortnite community was amazing. You know, you always had your Myth, Hamlins, you're all mature, you're just having
Yeah.
fun with it. But now it's like now we have this clicks and we have this Ronaldo, and then it's like all those kids, and they just like thousands of viewerships, and it's just that's just what it comes down to. And the sad thing is, it's just like people love the toxic mood. They just
Yeah,
eat it up.
yeah, yeah.
My
I mean,
YouTube was like kind of like going like averaging thousands of views. Made that toxic bid. That's at like 80K views. Then right after that, I have 250,000 views. It's just like people love that bad vibe. And
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
ask you a question. Would you put yourself as entertaining as Stable Ronaldo?
no.
So you understand that like that kind of vibe is fun to watch. I wouldn't even put
To
Ronaldo
certain
as
people.
I wouldn't put Ronaldo as like a toxic.
Yeah, and
It's like
what I was gonna
loud. I'd say
say,
he's like loud energy and shit. I'd say people who are like more toxic would be, like,
Oh no.
Booga sometimes is like pretty
Sometimes.
toxic.
I think Click sometimes
Clicks
pretty
is
toxic.
toxic
Dude,
sometimes.
what I was gonna say too is like no hate to them, bro. Like if that's who you are, like genuinely, and
Yeah,
it's
go
not an
for it. I
act,
mean,
then,
it's working.
Yeah.
then whatever. But the problem is, once again, like I like their streams, like I like their stuff, like they're cool, they're homies of the podcast and of us. But like it's the influence that they leave on kids, and the problem with Fortnite specifically is that the age of competitive is so low, dude. It's 13.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like dude, what did you know at 13 years old, bro? Like you just kind of did what other cool people did, you know, like
Listen,
you're very impressionable, you know.
I get that, but they're also kids.
Yeah, they're also kids.
Themselves, like
16,
I know, but
So
that's
it's
but that's
like-
why they don't. That's why they don't get that their influence is so impactful. Like they're kids as
I
well.
mean-
Like they're just being kids, you know.
Yeah, but like I don't think it's that harmful. I think it's just kids being kids, and even the kids being influenced by it are just kids like doing kid things. I don't think they're not out there, killing people and shit. They're just out there fucking.
Yeah, of course,
Fuck you,
But
you
I'm
little
saying-
shitter, and
I'm
like
saying, but I'm saying like if the age minimum of Fortnite was like let's say 17, 16 years old, that means that those kids wouldn't have that platform to make more toxic kids. You get what I'm saying? It'd be mature people like Hamlins and Day and like and Myth and stuff like that. You know, it'd be a little bit different, I think, because
Yeah.
like when the flagship character of the Fortnite community is Clicks, and he's saying some crazy shit about eating somebody's shit in a bowl, like that's like
yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I don't think it's harmful. I think it's just a bad look. A really
yeah,
bad look.
of course,
Like,
100%.
It's just on Twitter, it's like, oh, that's a Fortnite kid, blah blah. And then like if I go to a stream and
You're a
it's just like
Fortnite
a
kid.
random
Yeah.
streamer, it's like, oh, that's Fortnite. And then they kind of like put this image in their mind that like I'm just whatever. And it's just a bad look. I think there was one time, I'm not gonna name names or like the tournament, but in the Discord, there's a third-party tournament going on in Discord, and there's a general chat. Usually it's like the general chat's always just spammed. And like one day we were having a tournament, it's quite a big, I think it was like 10 or 25,000 bucks, third party. And then all these pros are just posting like pornographic, just
I was in that.
images. And yeah,
Was it Boom
in the
TV?
Discord. I can't remember. I think it's either them or like Xfinity or something. I can't remember. But it was like, bro, I don't think they ever came back, that sponsorship.
Yeah,
I don't know. It was just bad. It's like, what are you doing?
dude, and that's what I'm saying about like
You're right.
like
I never
the-
thought of it like that.
Dude, like I'm telling you, bro, the minimum age and the fact that the flagship people of the community are also young and don't understand like the ramifications of how they act around their younger audience is very telling of the Fortnite community. I'll give you an example. Fortnite's been around for way longer than Valorant. So tell me why Valorant has their shit way more together. You know what I'm saying? Like they're all their pros are older. Like there's like a strict minimum age of that. And like sportsmanship is great in Valorant from what I'm obviously not a Valorant, like I don't really keep up with Valorant, but like from what I've been told from everyone else, bro, it's like way more mature. It's way more put together and shit.
Yeah.
I like
mean,
the fact that Fortnite's not like that.
Why?
I think it gives anybody a chance. I don't think you have that in the other games. Like in Fortnite, anyone can make a name for themselves. Anyone, whether it be leaderboards, whether it be streaming. In Valorant, it's just way harder, way different.
Why is that different?
What do you mean? Why is it different?
I'm saying, like, what is stopping somebody from making a name for themselves in Valorant? Like, you just have to wait till you're like 16. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's 18. With
Is
Riot.
it 18? Is it 18?
I believe it's 18. I don't know. Either way, it's like.
I think it's just a lot harder.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's no open leaderboards. There's no, all that stuff.
Like, I think like Fortnite. Go ahead.
Sorry, go. And like in Valorant, you can literally be suspended from the fucking game for.
Yeah.
For a tweet that could be 2 years old.
But see, that's like the quality control. It's either one or the other. I think 18 is a little too high. I think 16 is like
16.
kind of the
It is 16.
Okay, 16 is good. I think 18's a little too high, bro. 18's like 16 is good, I think. But that's what the price you pay, bro. Like, yeah, shit isn't as open, but like, the quality of entertainment, the quality of the community is much higher, I'm sure. Like that's just the price you pay. So
I think what you said about the viewership, about like how Fortnite's always been around it, and Valorant coming in and getting more viewership. It's like, I think a lot of times Fortnite, no one wants to watch pubs anymore. If you're watching pubs, you're watching either Cypher PK or like Mr. Fresh Asian,
yeah,
no one really wants to watch that like content. What people want to watch in esports is like a team versus a team, FaZe versus Sentinels, NA versus EU. And in Fortnite, we don't really have that, because Fortnite doesn't support orgs. So like everyone's just like, and then like you go into a tournament, is Clicks playing with Booga this time around? Is Clicks playing with Day? Like, they just switch so much. You can't really have like a fan base of like, oh, I like FaZe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch FaZe in this game.
There's no story. There's no storyline. You know what I'm saying?
It's literally just kids competing for money, and that's it.
I thought that they were gonna be close. I thought they were gonna be close to supporting orgs when they started coming out with like the FaZe Cup and the 100 Thieves Cup, but that was it, dude. They came out with that, and I think that was over. And I'm telling you, bro, I think that there's two reasons for that. I think one reason is that Fortnite doesn't like collabing with people until they need them. Like, the ninja skin didn't come out until the game was kind of down bad. Like, the game wasn't at its peak. Like, it didn't want to support people at its peak. But when it's on the down, it uses its creators as, resources like that. And I think that they don't work with teams for that reason. And also I think that almost a lot of teams have pulled out of Fortnite in terms of competitive, for the fact that, one, they can't even wear the team colors in like major events. Like, you can't wear a jersey at World Cup. Like, you can't. And the other reason is because I genuinely think that they believe that it's better to pick up individual Fortnite creators on a content standpoint than a competitive standpoint, because, one, content is just consumable, like YouTube, little kids, whatever. And competitive gets really toxic, and I don't think they're trying to have that in their orgs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think of it. I think there's just no money in comp. I mean,
yeah,
look
fair.
At it,
that too.
In Fortnite comp, there's a bunch of money, prize pools, millions of dollars, blah blah blah, right? But like you said, like in World Cup, they had a strict rule of you can only have this logo at like a 6x6 whatever, and then you can have your name, TSM, right? That's what we had. There's no other sponsorships. If you have a sponsorship, you're disqualified, blah blah blah. And it's just like, you can't have that. They don't support orgs. So what's the point? Why am I going to sign this player if I can't get anything in return?
Yeah.
And then why am I going to get 5% of their earnings? And then now the prize pools are like, if you get first, you get $600 minus the taxes, minus the 5% earned from
$400.
I'm getting, that for 3 hours of my work, which is, it's fine. But it's also, I have to get first once a week, every week.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, even then, you're getting first once a week, every week. You're making $1,600 a month.
Yeah.
Put that into perspective.
Yeah, dude, you get first every week though. You're fucking on FaZe. You're on some crazy team getting $15,000 a month. Like, that's because it doesn't happen.
Endless.
I think before the FNCS, I won FNCS was like 50 grand, right? Before them earnings, I think the whole season I made like $2,800, and I was pretty dominant throughout the season, getting first, second, thirds, whatever. And then after that, I got like $2,800, and that's before taxes. That's just gross. Yeah, and it's like,
it is gross.
Nothing. I'm making nothing in terms of like competitive. So it's like, I think the comp, it's kind of hard for kids to be like, hey, dad, I want to do this. I'm pretty dominant, but I'm making $2,800 in a season, which is
that's
I don't even know how many months.
That's like 3 months.
Yeah, but like for a parent, you're probably looking at like you're telling your kid I make that in a week. You know, like
Yeah.
And that's before taxes. Like you gotta take the
yeah.
like Epic takes out the 24 right off the rip. You don't even see that.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's just like downhill, state, local, blah blah blah. And it's just bad. Just kidding. I feel like if orgs were supported in Fortnite, a lot of people won't complain about the lower price pools, because if a lot of orgs are supported in Fortnite, you
There'd
have
be
the TSM in
sponsors.
Fortnite, you have whatever, just sponsorships.
TSM.
Then guess what? The
What's that?
players.
What's TSM?
What do you mean?
You
I
meant
don't
to
know.
you meant to say
Endless.
TSM
Whatever.
FTX.
Oh yeah, TSM FTX. I forgot about that. Dude, they got 20 mil for that brand deal.
210. What?
Or 210. Yeah, 210.
Yeah, that's wild. That is Justin
wild.
Bieber. That is Justin Bieber's entire net
I feel
worth.
sorry
You
for the
understand?
players though, bro.
Yeah, they got nothing for it.
Well, dude, they fucking TSM FTX Colazo. Like that's so long.
Yeah.
By the end of it, I don't know that your name's Colazo. I just assume your name's FTX. Like.
But yeah, like, so I mean, I don't know. If orgs were supporting the Fortnite, I feel like a lot of these pros don't care about the prize pool. I mean, they still do, right? But I'm competing for the prize pool. Also, my salary's going up, double, maybe even triple. And that's what it is. I guarantee it. If you make 5K now and your org is in Fortnite and you're representing that org in Fortnite and popping off really well, guaranteed it's gonna be double your salary, 100%. And it's just sad.
What do you think makes it worth for an org to sign a player?
And what right now, and like in Fortnite?
Yeah, I mean,
Viewership.
okay.
If you stream.
Yeah.
So, Mero and Day, obviously you guys are running FNCSs. Why are they signed? They don't stream.
They streams and Meryl streams. Meryl streams kind of rarely, but Dave's been streaming. When Dave streams, he's pulling 4K views, 2 to 4K. But then again, like also, so basically, I think 50's kind of like our
Manager.
do it all kind of guy, yeah. And he's obviously on Endless, and he's like breaking it down. Like you want to have, like 50 said, his like I guess plan is you want to have your content creators, you want to have your good pros that back up the content creators, so you can collab with them, blah blah blah, because they're really really talented. And then you want to have like a few like low ball, like whatever, just in case they do pop off, But I think if you want to sign to an org, or if an org wants to sign a player, it's either one, they're really really talented and getting first and everything, like Arkham's running West or Epic Whale, because they don't stream and they're still signed, right? They're probably they took a pay cut to still get signed to that org. But then either that or you just you stream and have viewership and have a fan base.
So like
that's
a
where the
player
money
like you,
is.
you'd be like one of the low ball players on the org, right?
Yeah, I get carried a lot, so.
I think that also with like the competitive players that don't stream, they probably get signed for shorter contracts too, where it's like if your performance is up to par in 6 months, like we'll re-sign you. If not, then we'll part ways or
Well,
whatever.
dude, these orgs can kick you off whenever anyway.
Yeah, 100%. I'm sure most.
I'm
sure they don't, like, just to keep a positive
Well,
community
what do you mean?
repertoire.
We just had Diggy on.
No, I know.
He got his contract cut halfway through. Year and
Diggy?
6 months. Yeah, he was signed to 3. Got cut halfway through.
FaZe does sign. I mean, you got Cloud9 as well. Cloud9, like, whole situation.
Yeah.
You know about that?
Yeah.
With Chap and all
I
that.
mean, dude, Cloud9 is, with all due respect, where people go to die.
Where careers go to die.
Hey, Reverse like, fuck, man. I just nodded on that
Dude.
one. They won't sign me after
Nah, dude.
Hey,
when
if
I
you're
was
on
at World
Cloud9,
Cup-
just start looking at real estate, brother.
Yeah. When I was in World Cup, a lot of people, Cloud9 wanted me in our G phase for a point. It's just like so many orgs. Crazy.
Do you
I was like nothing.
do you regret taking TSM over another org?
No.
Yeah, TSM's fire, dude. That's just cool.
TSM made me a lot of money.
Really?
So I'm thankful. Yeah, they have a salary, right? And then that salary is pretty beefy. But then what I liked about TSM is they also had a branch on sponsorships and deals. So they give you those deals, which is basically, it was quite a few a month, like 2 or 3 a month maybe. You can turn them down, whatever. But they also pay, like, if not like match, or if not more than your salary. So there were some times where I was making over 5 figures a month.
Really?
Like way over that.
Yeah. Because of the
I was
sponsors and
banking.
shit. Good for you, bro.
No, yeah, it was crazy.
It's
that's
cool,
what-
and you don't look like you spend your money on stupid shit.
I think the last time the only thing I spend money on is food.
Yeah.
That or my family. You know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
spend more money on my dad
Well,
than myself.
I don't consider
That-
I don't
that
consider
doesn't
buying shit for
count. Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
consider I'm saying like stupid shit for yourself, like just flaunting shit like that stuff.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, like you would never buy something stupid like a solid gold scar necklace. Like you would just never do that, you know.
Yeah. I got this for free.
Yeah, you did
No,
say
I'm
that.
just
We
fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
Bro, you know, isn't it funny how like easy it is to spend like $500, $1,000 on like a family member or somebody you love than it is on yourself, bro? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I spend $500 on myself, I'm like, I'm a fuck up. Why did I just do that? But like if it's like for my mom, I'm like, oh my god, please take more.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
$500. That's it.
I was buying myself Yeezys, so I took my dad on that Miami trip for Twitch and stuff for the Super Bowl and whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like we got to be, you know, somewhat of our shoe game. I was like, I want to buy Yeezys, but I can't. So I bought my dad Yeezys to make myself feel better for me buying Yeezys.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
There we go.
Your dad's like, what the fuck are
You're
these?
dope, bro. You're
Yeah.
actually real dope. People don't really
Yeah.
get to see the deeper side of it. I have a serious fucking question though that the whole Fortnite community wants to know.
What's up?
And if you don't want to answer it because maybe they signed you an NDA or something, because I'm sure you got asked the fuck ton, then just don't answer it, and we'll assume the answer that they didn't let you because they knew they'd make a fuck ton off it. Why was your skin bundle not Zadie?
I'm under NDA.
No way.
Bro, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure I'm under NDA for that.
Yeah,
I
just
signed
don't answer
something
it. It's
and
okay. Don't answer it, bro.
No,
I prefaced it.
I'm
with-
wondering it too, man. I'm wondering it too.
I could see the look in his face when you asked that question, dude. You broke him, Eric. There's something in his eyes.
Dude, this guy NDA here, NDA there, bro. At this point, he probably does have a girlfriend. She just made him sign a fucking NDA, and he can't talk about it.
Yeah,
Nope,
yeah.
I don't.
Interesting. It's probably part of the contract.
Wait. Did you get him to sign the NDA before this or no?
Oh, he's gonna talk about us outside of.
Fuck.
That's tough.
That's not good.
That's tough.
Oh, dude, I was saving that in me. That shit killed me. That caught me off guard. Like I knew you'd probably answer that, but
Yeah.
just the way you fucking said it, bro.
I don't know. I signed something. I didn't really read it
Don't
fully.
even, dude.
No,
Epic's crazy, bro. Don't
Yeah.
don't risk
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Let's just say I'm wondering it too. So
Yeah, we got
whatever.
the answer. We'll probably use it as the Twitter clip too.
What was the skin that actually came out for it?
Aura did.
Oh,
Which he's never
interesting.
worn in his fucking life.
I've worn it like a few times,
Stop.
like twice maybe.
Wasn't that the Clicks skin?
No,
No,
Clickskin is
that's Spark Plug.
yeah. That
Oh,
one.
Spark Plug. Yeah. You're talking about the chick that has like the Timberlands on and the hat backwards and shit.
yeah,
and the
yeah.
Yeah, the
Who
redhead chick.
who wears that one a lot? I feel like somebody does.
Send
EU
the commandment.
people?
Commandment.
Oh yeah, Commandment.
Oh,
I think,
okay.
Yeah, that was a commandment skin.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
cool. Do you like find pride in the fact that people like call it the reverse skin? Like you took it. There are people that
skin.
yeah, there are people that wore it. Like Mikey wore it. That was kind of Mikey's skin too. There were other people that wore it, but everyone knows it as a fucking reverse skin. Like
Yeah, I like that. I was gonna make so I never released merch and blah 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 blah. And it's been like 3 years. Everyone's like, you know, where's merch? I want merch, blah blah blah. And then so we came up with design, me and my friend, we came up with design. It wasn't Zadie. Like we did our own sketch, everything. It just kind of like it was like inspired by Zadie, right? And it didn't even look close to Zadie, just like the mask, but not even close.
yeah, like enough inspiration that they'll know.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just dope, really dope. It was gonna sell out in minutes. I know it would. And then Epic, I was like, yo, Epic, I just want to make sure this is just inspired, whatever. We did our own sketches. I did everything, and they were like, no. And I was like, oh, okay.
Damn.
Dude, I feel like you could have just done that and they wouldn't have sued you though.
I think so too.
But it's just 'cause you
but I
asked.
just want to make sure. Yeah, I just
Well,
want to make sure though.
Yeah, you have a good relationship with them,
True.
bro. Don't fuck that up.
Yeah.
It's not
It's
worth
like-
it, you know.
I think Who Fishy or Sticks or someone. They made merch.
The
and it was, like,
Benji
the fish
shit,
stick.
right? Yeah.
It was like literally a copy paste, and they never got. I asked them. It was like, yo, did you get caught by Epic? And they were like, no, they never asked us anything.
They
I was
don't
like,
care.
"Alright,
It's like
sick."
parody too. Like it's technically, if they sued you and it wasn't even, it was just what you had a similar mass. Like there's some sort of
It
innuendo
has,
to
it
it.
has
too.
to be 30% different than the original for it to be outside of trademarking.
You would have probably been fine. It's just that you asked.
Yeah.
But I get it. I mean, you have a close
Yeah.
relationship, and then you probably I would say actually how deals work with Epic, but I'm not gonna ask that. That's NDA'd, and that's probably too much.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, and honestly, that was probably like some real like brownie points too. Like, all right, like this kid like knew to ask, like he's not an asshole.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Hopefully. I mean, they
Yeah.
sent me these, dude. They just sent, like for Valentine's Day, they sent me chocolates and stuff. Just recently, they sent me like
Donald
the
wants you.
NBA stuff. Like they sent me all the skins and blah blah blah. And then on my doorstep, they sent me like a jersey. Do you know jerseys are like $200? I did not know that.
Those
Like,
ones?
but
Jerseys in
Huh?
general. Jerseys are expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jerseys are
Dude, like the
expensive.
Super Bowl ones and shit are crazy expensive.
yeah, but no, they Epic sends me like the LA like Lakers like jersey and hats and like shirts. And
Oh,
stuff.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Speaking,
That's cool.
speaking of jerseys, do you enjoy playing games in your jerseys?
Well, Endless doesn't have jerseys or
Okay.
anything like that.
Like back
so,
then, you used to wear the TSM one all the time.
yeah. It's just a shirt basically.
Really? I feel like it's
I-
a different material, and it just like
It is a
fucks-
different material.
Yeah, it just
It's
like
mesh.
fucks
It's
me
like
up.
Well, to me, I wear an undershirt when I wear my jersey, so it's kind of like
Doesn't
whatever.
affect anything.
Yeah.
Dude, that's really all we have. We have a question that we ask every guest at the end, which
What's up?
I'm gonna leave to Edwin to ask. That's you,
Dude, wait. Oh, so you're gonna leave it? You're gonna leave the question to me to ask because you know his dad's gonna watch this. You know Epic Games is gonna watch this, and you want me to be the one that ends his career? No, motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you the same thing I said last time. You ask it.
You don't play Fortnite. I do.
Oh, so I'm getting thrown on. So you don't even want me to have a Fortnite career ever, huh? He's like, no, save your mentality. All right, fuck it. I'll ask you. All right, listen. So, Mr. Malachi, Mr. Reverse2k, my man. Who's the most attractive female you can possibly think of?
Katie Sigmund.
That was
Whoa.
fast. Whoa, what?
Wait,
Repeat that?
whoa, yo, hey, Jamie, can you get that up? Jamie.
Repeat it, Jamie. Yeah, right.
Okay,
What's her name?
listen to me real quick.
Wait, what's her name?
Katie Sigmund. But listen to me. Trust me, I her body is amazing, right? But I just love her like face and smile. It's just in her eyes.
man.
Jamie.
man.
Wait,
Perfect.
Jamie's got it up. He's got it up.
Katie, she's bad, bro.
I'm a smile guy too, bro. I really am. I'm like a smile face personality guy
Wait,
because
don't
everything
you-
else goes away,
Don't you
dude.
tweet at this chick all the time?
Not all the time, but sometimes, dude.
Not all the time, dude. That's
okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So homegirl, thank you, Jamie. And now, who is the most attractive male you can think of?
Male?
Male,
Oh.
yes.
Yeah, like,
come
you don't
on,
have to-
listen.
yeah.
We've all watched Avengers, bro. You know, Chris Hemsworth, he's got a nice six pack. You know, like this and that. Like,
Yeah, we're like, you don't have to
I
be.
never
you don't have to be
watched
gay.
the Avengers. Never watched any of that. I don't know. I know in the comp scene, and people always make fun of me for this,
Scented?
but I think no, not Scented. Riverson.
No,
He's good
dude,
looking.
no,
River's
don't,
good
don't,
looking.
don't, don't pick somebody in the comp
It's
scene, bro.
fine.
You,
It's
like,
fine, River. It's
What?
fine, River.
No,
Riverson,
dude, come on.
No,
All right,
River's
all
good
right,
looking.
fine.
River's a handsome young fella.
I'm not hitting on him. You know, I'm just
No, for sure.
I know,
Not yet.
I know.
Yeah.
No. But see, the thing is, you're gonna be like, damn, I should have listened to Edwin when he said not pick that one. All right, listen, bro. If you're picking Riverson, look. So,
Well, I don't know anyone else.
so once again, who is the girls? The first one?
Katie Sigmund.
Okay, Katie Sigmund and Riverson. All right, so you know we're in the year 2021. Things are getting real weird. AI, like technological advancements, surgeries, and whatnot. And there's gonna be a time in the near future, my friend, the very near future, where surgeries are gonna be so good that it is going to be impossible to tell the difference between a man that was born a man and
Oh,
transitioned
God.
into a female, and a female that was born a female that transitioned into a male, right? And with that
Right.
being said, Katie, everything's exactly the same. Voice, body, everything, bro. Like ass, whatever. But she's got a dick, dude. She's like, that's just what's up. She's got a dick, right?
Nothing
And-
crazy.
And Riverson, your boy, your peer, your fellow streamer,
Just as
gamer,
good as he
competitor.
is at leading.
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. But he's got a vagina, all right? And I have to say, I think this is the first time that somebody's picked somebody within the community, and I was waiting for it to happen. And that's basically it, man. Gun to your head, your family's life on the line. You have to go down on one to completion.
What?
Who are you picking? See now it hit you. You're like, fuck, I should have listened to him.
Honestly, yeah, that sucks.
Because that sucks.
I probably. It would have to be Riverson, bro.
Really? Really? He's going down on River.
But he's not a guy though anymore, right?
Yeah.
I mean, no, he definitely doesn't identify as one at that point.
Dude, that's my biggest fear. I swear to you, if I don't have a girlfriend by like 30 years, I go to a bar. I don't know who's.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
I'm scared for my kids.
Dude, that happens right now, bro. That happens right now, dude.
Yeah.
Air brought a girl up last time, Nikita Dragon, like in the last podcast, and it's funny that he said that, and I didn't say anything about it, but like I personally know, because like we were at a YouTuber event like a long time ago, and she was there, and dude, I think nobody knew that it was like a dude, and I know YouTubers that were like hitting on her, and then like we didn't realize it until like 2 weeks after, bro. And a close friend of mine like tried sliding in DMs, like tried like hanging out with her, and then we found out like 2 weeks later, bro, and to this day we still dog him, bro. To this day we're like, dog.
Dude, if I didn't know, I think she's so fine.
Oh, of course. I mean, honestly, bro.
Look up Nikita Dragon.
Nikita Dragon
on Twitter?
No, look up on Google Images.
Just Google Image, yeah.
How do you spell it?
Nikita, Nikita, however it's spelled.
T-A.
Sound it out, man.
Nikita, type Nikita, Nikita Dra.
Oh, she's a YouTuber.
Yeah, click images. Yeah. Look at that fourth image in the black dress.
Oh yeah, what the heck?
Right,
bro. Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. In front of my friends, family, fans, viewers, whatever. I still think she's fine. Fuck it, dude.
She is fine.
Yeah, fine, bro.
But I know the circumstances.
Yeah, for sure.
So you're choosing River. You're choosing River.
Yeah, because he's not a guy. He's not a guy anymore.
Yeah, dude. But here's the thing: is that less gay is going down on a person who looks exactly like River Samba, has a vagina, everything's the same, voice, whatever. Less gay than going down on Katie Sigmund. What is it, Katie Sigmund? Katie Sigmund with a. You know what I'm saying?
That's the plight, man. You're just trying to figure out what's less gay.
Hey, we get all types of answers. I just want you to know that yours is the 25% chosen answer.
Yeah.
1/4 of people pick that.
Yeah.
Really?
Most people pick the chick with the dick, man.
We picked the chick with the dick.
But it's not a chicken. It's not a chick anymore.
I mean, you know.
I don't know, man. I had to get a girl for me before all this happened.
True.
Yeah,
I was hard stuck on Addison Rae for a bit.
You're into the TikTok
on Twitter.
No way,
she
really?
Followed me on Twitter. Yeah, she followed me on Twitter. And I was so tempted to or whatever, but like the day after, Bryce Hall followed me on Twitter. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna chill out.
He followed you too?
Ooh, what? Yeah, that's really random. Why?
What?
Yeah, I have no clue. Addison Rae followed me the day after or something. Bryce Hall.
Were they dating at the time?
Yeah, they were dating. Yeah, because I made it too. It was like Addison Rae. You know, I something like, you know,
he wanted to box you, bro.
Yeah, dude. I was like, wow.
Nah, slide his shit, dude. Whatever.
Do you use the verified tab much?
Not quite.
Right? People think it's like something crazy.
Yeah, it's just notifications.
Yeah, you just like
it don't even like be active that much unless you have a lot of people.
Dude,
like,
it's so inactive. It's that you have to refresh like multiple times for it to even refresh. It just doesn't like auto refresh. Reverse, what are your plans for the next few months? Where can people find you? Social.
Just same old stuff, you know. Twitch, basically almost every day. You know, obviously all my social Reverse2k, so same stuff, really.
Oh yeah, they're all in the description. They're down there, guys. If you guys made it to the end of the podcast, Spotify, Apple, YouTube, that means you care enough to follow either him or us, whoever kept you in this long enough, or you might have just been here for the question.
Shout out Riverside, baby. My man.
Shout out the homie River. Make sure you guys tweet that clip at him. Somebody go take it. Somebody go take it, edit it shorter, and then.
Hey, you listen to me, man. I'm officially your friend because I tried saving your life, but you wouldn't take it. You wouldn't do it.
That's a twisted question. You guys got me.
We ask it to everyone, bro.
Yeah.
Make sure to check him out on all his socials. Follow the Branders Boys on Twitter. We'll see you boys later. Peace.